Hey, you need a haircut.
I know, I need one. I need him to come back.
And here he comes. Here comes the race truck. And Max got his jamming tunes on. So, here we go. How you doing there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Thank you. So there's the before. Is there an after?
You got a bolt on or you deleting?
I'm sorry?
You deleting or you
Oh, no. I'm gonna we're gonna redo it.
Oh, really?
I wanna go. It's already been custom before.
Right.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
You live in Lake Jackson?
Nope. I live up in Leesburg.
Okay, there's one exactly like this. This girl's stupid.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yes.
Single cab.
Yeah, right. They're popular. All right, let's see what the mac and cheese can do for us, right? All right, it's getting noisy now. Now he's working. They're all working.
Well, there he is.
Did the city come by and inspect you? Did the city come by and inspect you?
Not yet.
This will be the first time I've seen underneath this. So Coons Baltimore Ford modded this truck.
Who?
Coons Baltimore Ford took this truck and modded it. Put a whole different suspension on it, did the exhaust and everything. But from the get-go, this exhaust has always been loose. It always got to retighten it and kick it back up.
It's because they did it in Baltimore.
Right. Exactly. No, they didn't do too bad actually. It's pretty cool.
And then you get older and get your ass kicked. I'm not a bully.
Well, you was when he was his age.
No, I was the one that whooped the bully's ass.
There you go. We'll be here in a minute. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Bring cash.
That's why I'm going. I got you.
Thank you, brother.
So it's interesting, the gas, no, where is the gas tank? On the left. It's kind of in the middle.
It blocks your routing though.
We'll just drill a hole through it.
Do it at your house.
All right, here it is. So interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. You could borderline just cut this out, push it back, and we accomplish what we want.
Well, what I like to do is single in, single out. That's how that tip's designed anyways. Do you like the Super 10 sound? You want it louder? You want to keep that sound?
No, I like that. So like I
I
say,
have a single in, single out.
yeah, but why do you want to be single in, single out?
Because
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right.
We're going out this. We're not gonna have doors anymore. We're going out the side there.
Right. Okay. But so it's interesting how they did that. Yeah. So there's no way you go underneath the truck. Yeah. There's no way. You couldn't cut to the left side. Be the right side. So
I don't have a single in, single out one in 3-inch. What I can do is cut this up here and put a small resonator. I mean, this thing's pretty much straight pipe. You could just straight pipe it through there and it'll sound great.
really,
That's probably what I would do. If it were my truck, that's what I would do.
really,
I'd cut it probably here, do the pipe work.
Yeah.
I'll let you hear it first. I'll cut it and then
Yeah.
start it for you.
yeah,
Do that, let you hear it.
yeah. That's a good
You
idea. I
still
like
got all
that.
your emissions. You got, looks like you got your cats in it.
Oh, you
You
have
got your
to.
cats and everything. Yeah, you can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
So it's these. The cats also act as resonators.
Well, sure, I
Yeah,
get it.
they
Right.
tone it down
That's a great idea. I like it.
Yeah, we'll just.
It'll sound like a
86
race
muffler,
truck.
Fucking running out the side. Let's get that tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want, and it's 3-inch. That's sweet. Boom. Just like that.
Yeah. A little more angled back though. What do you think?
I like to run it parallel with the fender. You don't want it like that because it looks goofy from up high.
It does.
Yeah, trust me. Just trust me on that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to put it like that, I'll put it like that, but these look proper. I mean, think of fucking NASCAR. You know, when they're coming out of the side like this, they run parallel with the body line.
Okay.
If you want it like that, I'll do it.
Yeah, but does it have more risk of it getting damaged?
No, it's just, I think it looks tacky.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks goofy. And none of your shit's goofy. You don't want to start with this.
Okay.
You got a bunch of cool shit. So
Okay.
Let's keep with the coolness.
All right. Well, the good news is we can always put it on and lower it down. Worst case, you get to rebound and beat the bite.
Well, what I'll do is I'll have you climb up the ladder and like before and look down on it.
Okay.
You know?
All right. That's a good idea. Yeah. So this shouldn't be that radical. But here, so on the page, the way the truck looks right now, I just think this looks gaudy. I don't like this look.
It looks slapped on.
It looks like the 70s.
Just-
You know, the
just-
70s guy,
not
but it's-
even even. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I just.
All right, All right, normal price, I charge about $5.50 for this. I'll do it for you for $4.50. Cool.
Well, remember we're supposed to do a deal on my comeback on my.
That's why I'm giving you a good deal.
Really? Oh man, come on.
Look at that thing. Does that look cheap to you? Come on, look how fucking beautiful that is. That's
Do
150
$400.
That's $150 right here.
400.
400.
I think I paid too much
five.
last.
Okay, 5.
350.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I paid too much for the last job.
How's that?
Because I could have done it.
Bullshit.
Oh, I could have done that.
No fucking way.
Yeah, come on.
That was not too much.
I'll be back with more.
I know you will.
Yeah. So.
And I fucking, who else? You call them and you say, hey, I'm coming, and I make room for you.
Yeah.
All right, so $4.50 out the door.
All right.
All right?
Yeah, I'll take care of you.
You know, I take care of you too.
I know. I just like to make you fight for it.
Huh?
I just want to make you fight for it.
I know. I enjoy a good haggle.
Yeah. All right, so the mac and cheese is telling me why I'm getting this drone effect on this thing.
Yeah. A lot of the Flowmasters, they give you drone, and not only just Flowmasters, but that same style. They have a V plate welded in here, so when the air is coming through the chamber, it chops it and it creates turbulence, which in turn makes it drony.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you feel like getting rid of that? That'll go away.
Smooth it out a little bit, yeah.
All right. You think that's a Flowmaster?
Yeah, it's Flowmaster.
Because it says on there, right?
It says so right on it.
Oh, wow. I just thought about something. I could put my spare tire, so I can get my spare tire back up in here. That's a great thing, actually. Because right now I got my spare tire just floating around. And you can see the spare tire won't fit with the way they did this. Kind of surprised that Kuhn's Baltimore Ford, in some ways, didn't take like that Shelby Super Snake truck I had, which had the side exhaust on it, and did this. Very surprised. That would have been a cleaner setup. But here now, let's look at the suspension. I've never really been underneath the truck to see what they did. So here's the springs. They did that. And then what did they do up front? So did they put a bigger sway bar in? No. That's interesting. When they were painting this, look, they oversprayed. Which is kind of too bad. But you can see, so these are different A-arms. So they bought different A-arms. So that's one expense. Probably had to do a different strut. That'd be my guess. So we'll see what Mr. Mack has to say. And then the back, rear spring. So look what they did. They did the front A-arms, right? These are different front A-arms, didn't you guess?
Oh yeah, definitely. Tubular.
And then different struts.
Tubular, man.
But look how cheap ass they were. How they painted the calipers still on.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. A lot of guys do that at half-assed. These look like they're
Aftermarket.
AutoZone specialists.
Really?
Yeah, that's an AutoZone paint scheme.
Okay. But you know what's incredible is now I can put my spare tire back on.
Yeah.
Because this created that problem. What do you think of the springs? Whose springs are these?
I don't know.
Is it a Ford product? Look right here. Is this a Ford factory product?
I would say that's a safe bet.
That's hard to believe. I didn't know Ford made it.
Ford Racing.
That's true. Yeah.
They make all kind of cool shit.
Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Alright. I'm gonna get to work on this thing, Gary.
Yeah.
Give me some room, please. My good sir. Spread out.
Do I need to go back and tell your son to do more studying?
Do more what?
Do I need to keep your son in the back to study, not break out?
He does pretty good on the phone, actually.
That's good. You already done? You already done?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible. Now you're making money for the moment.
Yeah.
You know how that plays out.
Alright.
All right, so cutting
all
out.
this shit?
So now?
Trashing all that old
Yeah. I don't want it. Here we go. Hey, kid! Hey! Stop. Jeez.
You need to pay attention. Turn that game off. Turn it off now. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah. Always good to have extra set of eyes. Sometimes. Unless you're the federal government.
Huh?
Always good to have an extra set of eyes instead of not unless you're the federal government. Yeah. All right, here we are. Look here. Just like butter. Just like butter, man. Those brand new blades are
all
like
the
butter.
difference, right?
All right? So now it's your guesstimation on where you should cut so you don't have to redo it. The master of destroying things. The master of destroying things.
I do some creation.
So what I'm doing, I want to go to it. I used to have the Super Snake F-150 two-door, lowered and all, and it had the side exhaust, and I want to do that on this truck because I just think it look so much cleaner and nicer. And plus, we're taking out the mufflers, so it's going to be that much more louder. Like the race, I call it the race truck. I had that Coyote sticker made with a 5.0 motor. Yeah, so this thing is so much fun. But you know, it's the first time I've actually been underneath the truck, and I didn't know that they actually had the Ford factory racing suspension springs under this. I didn't know that. It's a Ford label product. Then up front, it has new A-arms that Mac thinks are the cheap stuff, but I don't know. So here we go on the adventures.
And now they've got that sleeper kit for the F-150s.
Right.
So you bring it into Ford, they throw in a.
It's called like an F700.
Yeah.
Right, I know,
Yeah,
but it's
like
pricey, man.
700 horsepower.
Right.
All
Well,
warranted items.
yeah. Well, you can do the same thing with this. I can buy if I can go through Ford. I've already done it with my Whipple horse. I got a Dark Horse Mustang that I put a Whipple on.
Oh, nice.
And it's authorized through Ford and Whipple to be 3-year 36. It's only on stage 1.
Okay.
I didn't go stage 2. People like follow me on watching the mac and cheese and watch these guys fabricate things. So I bring them projects. And so let's just see how good they are. So is that a Belvedere?
That's a Wasp.
That's a what?
AMC Wasp.
Oh, Wasp.
But if you look, those
Right.
are red-eye wheels in the back. And then he had to do an inch wide body kit to make the wheels
Yeah, I
fit.
get you. So you're thinking about getting that.
It's a toss-up between those two. It's at the same shop.
Well, that would be very rare, so that would definitely give you a lot of luck. With a red-eye motor in it, that'd be very, very rare.
Yeah, I might not even do the red. I just rip my charger apart and put that all in there because it's around 1150, 1200 right now.
Right.
So, but I kind of went too stupid with it. Now it's not a daily, even though I still try to make it a daily.
Yeah, you on E85?
Yeah.
Right.
It's thankfully there's still still a couple stations around here. The Exxon on Smoketown stopped selling E85.
Really? Why do you think that happened? Just have the demand for it?
I don't know. There was some red stickers on it when I went in there one day. Just shut all the pumps down.
Wow. That's too bad.
Thankfully, there's still a Sheets on Smoketown.
Yeah. Right next to 95.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I know you are. Yeah.
That one still has it.
Right. But that's something because it's such a growing trend to be 85.
Yeah.
And
So when I go to my Myrtle Beach shop,
Yeah.
I've got to go 80 miles to get E85.
Oh my gosh.
I took the charger down there one time.
Right.
Never again. I had
You barely made it.
the last
Right.
at the North Carolina border.
Yeah.
That's the last.
Right,
time
I know.
eat.
Now you got range anxiety.
Oh yeah. Well,
Right.
I had 5.5 gallon liter jugs of E85 in the trunk.
Really?
So I only had to fill up one.
But how many gallon?
Let's see.
A gallon
7 times
jug?
5. It was 5.5 gallons.
Oh, you had
each.
40 gallons sitting in your trunk.
Yeah.
So you can catch on fire and be tomorrow's news when you crashed in your Charger
If I
modified.
get rear-ended, yeah.
That's you don't think this through, but that was 300 plus pounds in your trunk
Oh yeah.
because it's, you're talking 5 times 8, fuel's about 8 gallons of, 7, 8. And so you're at 40 pounds.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like, that's 300 extra pounds just in your trunk.
The second I got to the shop, I offloaded those and I put 2 off to the side. I was like, okay, when I'm down to these 2, I have to go get gas.
Right. So look at this here. So that frame member is so close. That's interesting how that forces that down to be very low. So will that even work? See how low that's putting that? That'll be rubbing the ground. So there you go. A little bit more up. Yeah, it'll be.
But now you just gotta. I mean, they'll figure it out for the rattling, but it shouldn't rattle out. He'll get it right to not rattle, but that's the highest you'll get it. I wonder. Because I'm looking at putting boom tubes on mine, but then I got to cut through the.
Right. Yeah, but coming behind us here, would that be any better?
I think
Probably no for the spring.
Yeah.
For the spring.
Yeah, but that spring's not going to go down there. It's going to be going here, right?
I think going this way will give you another 1/4 inch closer to the thing.
You think so?
Yeah, because once it hits over on this edge, this still will flex a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll probably get a quarter inch closer to the. You'll probably get a quarter inch closer if you're on that side of that.
Right.
Bump.
You're hired.
Hey, I'll take some. I'll take $20 an hour to do that.
Right. On your off season.
Of course.
Right?
You know what? I'll hire somebody for $10 an hour to come hold it for them for me to get 20.
There you go. That's right. Yeah. Now you're getting creative. You're duplicating yourself.
Oh yeah.
That's how you make the money.
2.5.
All right. So let's see
In
what.
the military, I learned force multiplication.
There you go. So let's see what Mac thinks.
But all right, brother, I'm gonna get on the road.
Hey, buddy. Good seeing you, man.
You as well,
What's
man.
the name of your company again?
Diamond Auto Security Solutions.
You got a card on you? Because I got my camera on. So what do you do? Tell me what you do on my channel.
So right now we do a CAN bus immobilizer for security. What that is, instead of being able to start the car, it shuts down your whole communication system to the vehicle.
So it's an anti-theft device that you install in the car.
Yeah,
So it
you
makes the Mopar products that are very easy to be stolen not as easy.
Yeah, right now we're actually seeing a lot of GTRs, Corvettes, all the V-Series Cadillacs.
So you put a new wiring loop system into it to outsmart it.
Pretty much a whole chipset, and it sends false commands throughout your whole CAN bus, so it refuses to start. The car will not let itself start.
So a guy that's a master thief will have a very challenging time.
Oh yeah, we've actually had a dealership call us asking to remove one from a trade-in. After 2 days of them ripping the car apart, they still couldn't find it, so they had to call me in.
Really? Wow.
Massive tests.
So what's the average bill? Just a rough number, so somebody knows if that's in their budget.
It starts at $1,200.
Okay.
We have the other add-ons like the GPS, the CompuStar systems that
Yeah.
are more of your traditional
Right.
siren sensors to help, hopefully save your interior. If they bypass that, they still have to get through the window.
Right.
So yeah,
So
starts at 12, goes all. Oh, my apologies. Starts
Right.
At 1200 to about 4200, depending on how in depth you want to go.
So you go on site to a person's home to do this, or you got to bring it to your shop?
With stipulations, I will go out and do a mobile, but I have a shop in Myrtle Beach, one up in Rockville, Maryland, and Manassas Park.
Right. Okay. And so, person can get a pretty good quote over the phone, or you got to see the car, or you just get another car.
Now, we've done enough different brands to where I can give you a quote right over the phone.
Is there any guarantee of your product? Somebody's car gets stolen. Is there anything behind that? Where there's like an insurance clause or anything?
So with, depending on the state and the insurance company, they will give a discount.
Right.
But we've never had one actually bypass. We've never actually had one bypassed, but we have had them towed away. That's the only way they can really get you at that point.
Okay. Gotcha.
As far as warranties, we've got the warranties, but as far as guarantees, the company, there's no
Right.
we pay your deductible or anything.
Right, but nobody does that.
Right.
No alarm company per se.
Yeah.
Right. Is it a growing trend?
As far as the theft or getting these?
As far as you guys installing people wanting to do this? Are more and more people realizing their car is very stealable, that's very valuable?
Yes. It started off with mostly Mopars because this area has been horrible for Mopar for
Right,
years.
right.
And then as they see more thefts, they're looking out. They're seeing what the Mopar guys are using to protect it.
Right.
And now they're using the same product.
Right, I know, the Mopar's the worst.
Yes.
I mean, it's just bad. Now, okay, so get a card, and I'll take a picture.
All right, sounds good.
So I can help promote your business for you.
That would
And
be
how many
awesome.
years have you been doing this?
So IGLA's been in America since 2021. I've been doing it coming up on September of 22 is when I started.
Okay. So you've got 2.5 years,
Yeah.
coming up 3 years.
Yeah. IGLA as a brand is about 17 years now.
Okay.
All
Right.
Eastern Europe stuff.
Okay, good. Do you have a website?
Yes.
Okay, so your business card will show that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It'll show that. It'll show my Instagram.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Thank you.